when you are really bindas about something, when you really don't care very much for the outcome of an effort that you put in, ironically, you put in your very best. And that's what probably appealed to the selectors that day, because I wasn't the best in that situation by far in terms of management education, but maybe something I said or did or demonstrated that made this great company select someone who was just a master's degree in economics, who could have been anywhere between a head clerk to whatever he has become, happen. And I think I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that.
So the most important thing in life for me is, reinvention. I think reinvention is the ultimate. I mean, make no mistake, right? I mean, if most of us are gonna be flattened by this virus. I mean, most of us will lose everything. Some of us will lose everything, right? From jobs to savings, it's a bad space to be in. But I always believe is when you lose everything is when you can have anything, right? When you become a nobody, you can become an anybody, right? So what I always say in my life is the very fear that you have right now is what you need to let go and embrace and reinvent yourself. And there's no better time to do it than now, because everything you have or had or thought you had has been taken away and will be taken away. So it's a great time to build a different world and reinvent something better, even if it's for a short time, something closer to the truth and something closer to something more sustainable. It took me, it's before COVID, and it took me back to my entrepreneur journey. When an entrepreneur starts out, and I'm sure everybody on this call could relate to this, is we learn how to stretch 100 rupees, right? I mean, you learn how to stretch 1,000 rupees the last week, a month. And what happens is when you become successful in life and when you have any amount of money that you want, deep down inside you can still live off 1,000 rupees a week or a month, right? So don't be the message of that is no matter how successful you become, don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to lose everything and start over again to chase that success that you need, because you can make it with what you have. And that's one of my messages, because a lot of people, what happens is they start off, they get everything that you want in life, and then this whole fear starts to set in, and they're afraid to lose what they have. And when you're afraid to lose what you have, that's when your downfall starts to happen. So don't be afraid to lose what you have. Constantly keep reinventing and learn how to stretch that 1,000 rupee notes to last a week, last a month.